Hi everyone, you're welcome to my YouTube channel based off Ogas. My name is Ogaga, Ogas for short. Alright, now you're welcome to today's video, and in this video we'll be talking about how to apply the chromatic scale. Okay, applying the chromatic scale. Now, to start with, what is a chromatic scale? Simply put, a chromatic scale is a scale that consists of all the 12 notes, in which each of the notes are just a half step away from the other. That will be simple enough. The notes in the scale, each of them, they are just a half step away from another. For example, simple as this. Okay, each of the notes is just half step away from the other. Now, how do we use them? But before I tell you how do we use them, okay, of course I'll tell you how I use them. Okay, there are a lot of ways to make use of the chromatic scale. There are a lot of ways to apply the chromatic scale. But I'm going to tell you how I apply them, and I'll show you how. Okay. Okay. So now we understand what the chromatic scale is now. So before I talk about the ways to make use of them, let me just tell you this, something I love about the chromatic scale. Something I love about the chromatic scale is this: I don't have to think much. Okay? Since each note is one step away, half step away from the other, you just you understand? Since the notes are just half step away from each other, I just have to play the next thing. You understand? So it's really interesting, and it's interesting, okay, especially when you apply it correctly. So applying the chromatic scale, okay, the most important thing is your time. It's not even the notes. In applying the chromatic scale, the most important thing is the timing, okay, being on the beat or subdivision of the beats or anyhow. But as long as you are on time, you sound right, and you land on where you are heading to. If you are heading to the sixth, okay, drop on the sixth. I'm doing this example on E. So this, I'm not really thinking about this thing. I'm just moving one step, next step, next step. You understand? So the main thing to think about when applying chromatic scale is your timing. Okay, the time. Now, I've said it last time, over to how we use them. Number one, as passing notes. This is one of the most common use of the chromatic scale, being used as passing notes. Now, if you are heading, say on if we're heading to take any notes, the second, which is Re. So if you want to move to Re, using your chromatic scale as a passing note here, simple. Either you play the notes before it, okay, then you go to your Re, which is D, or you play the notes after it, which is Mo. So simple like that. Do, Re. Now, so introduce our chromatic scale as passing notes here. Very simple. Simple. Get it? Or now I used from behind it. Now let's come from front of it. I hope you understand. Okay. Or you understand? Makes it as simple as that's the chromatic scale. Using it as, so you play the notes before and play the notes after. Or if I want to increase the number of notes, I'll play more notes before it. Alright, you understand? So the last part I did, that is the same thing then I just moved an octave higher. So instead of mi ma re, I did mi ma re, the same thing, just octave higher, but the thing I added is the sixth, la mi ma re. Then I make this okay, just shake it a bit. So that's how to apply the chromatic scale as a riff or fill or passing notes. Sorry, as passing notes. You can also use it as fill and riffs. I won't call this number 2, I can even call this number 1B. Okay, because it's almost the same thing. Your fill, your riff is almost the same as your passing notes. Okay, so you understand? So what I did here is this. I just using the same groove, do and re. So the extra things I did is just I'm not really thinking about it. I tell you the truth. I'm not really thinking. As long as I'm playing, as in just one note, half note difference, and I'm conscious of the time. First thing as passing notes, the second thing as riff, and for the third one, you can use them to help your ears. Okay, of course, to help your ears, to help you identify notes easily. Now we know how. The other thing you can use passing notes for is this. Somehow nothing to do with your finger, but your ears. Okay, I believe, and that's been working for me, and I believe it will work for you also. Using passing notes to help your ear in form of ear training. I mean, not passing notes, sorry. Using chromatic scale. Okay, now if I want to complain if I do this, I just added a chromatic movement here, okay, and it helps me to get that feeling, that feel of how D sounds. Okay, most times we are used to the sound of the notes in the major scale. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, we are used to how they sound, but are we used to how this sounds? Flat 7. Are we used to how that sounds? Are we used to how this? How does, you understand what I'm trying to say? When we add chromatic scale, practice chromatic scale, it help our ears to get used to the other notes which are not in the major scale. So for me, how I rehearse this stuff is I make it a bit melodic, so that I will not get bored doing it. So just practice that. Then if you listen to this, it sounds like this. Just a song. I got my mind made up, and I won't tell. You know that song. Yes, Jesus, someday I got my mind made up, and I won't turn back. And I see my Jesus someday. You understand that kind of? So that's chromatic, using chromatic scale there. Okay. So with this, I hope this has been able to help you. So remember to click the like button. Am I done? Yes, for now. Okay, so I think this will be all for this video. 3 stops and 3 ways you can make use of the chromatic. So thanks for watching. Leave a comment in the comment section, and just click the like button, subscribe, click on the notification bell so that when I get to upload a video next, you will see it on time. Okay, so thanks a lot for watching. and bye for now. See you when I see you.